Welcome back to G-Ball Vision, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Today we have an exciting unboxing to dig into, coming in from Fintiso. Before we get started, double check and make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I'd love to have you. I release new knife and EDC content every single day. Make sure you hit that little bell, hit the thumbs up button. That really helps push the video out there so more people have a chance to check it out. Let me know what you are carrying in your pockets today down there in the comments. Love hearing from you and what you are carrying for the day. So shout out to Fintiso for sending this in for all of us to take a look at. We have checked out a couple different Fintisos at this point, and they have been really, really solid. Very impressive what they are doing for the money. And they also, I just recently saw, they also have some premium ended stuff, or more premium ended stuff, I should say. So we get the nice packaging, like always here, magnetic closure box with the sleeve. Then we get a zippered pouch that's also going to be wrapped in the cellophane. See if we can just rip that out of there. And then inside the pouch, we have our knife, microfiber cloth, and a couple of stickers. So very nice packaging. I will have this link down below. We'll take a look at a couple of the other Fintisos that have come in, and I will also link them down in the description as well. Very impressive company, though, with a lot of different styles. And already I'm liking what I am seeing here. This knife is going to come in right around the $50 mark, but they often run either like a coupon code or one of the other promo code type deals. So a lot of times there's a deal going on with their knives. We are looking at a perfectly centered blade, nice little row of jimping, dual thumb studs for deployment there. This is going to be a button lock, which I just realized. I didn't even see the button. This is some good looking stuff, though. We have a satin finish blade here, and it's going to be coming in 14C28N. I don't know where they have it marked, but I do know that for sure. There it is. 14C28N, satin finish, nice drop point blade. This is going to be a good size too. We'll check that in a moment. Lower mounted deep carry clip. Everything is recessed. Not going to be left hand friendly, and satisfyingly, and I might say surprisingly, good strong springs in there. Very good. Yes, that's what I wanna see right there. So we are looking at 3 inches of cutting edge, 3 1/4 of total blade length, and about 7 3/8 inches overall. So definitely creeping up to that full size area, but not quite there yet. But definitely, even if you have XL sized hands, I wear an XL glove, I have decent sized hands, and I can fit very comfortably on the handle of this knife. I don't know if I said, but we are looking at aluminum here, and it's the stuff that they do at Fintiso is A+ quality stuff. I mean, for 40 to 60 bucks, they put out a hell of a value, and it's not just one knife now at this point. It's not just two, but like 5 or 6 that I've gotten from Fintiso that have been really solid. Do they have some things that they could work on and get better at? Yes, there is. And you can say that about a lot of companies. I'm going to share my feedback with them at this point after checking 5 or 6 out. I've told them, doing good, keep up what you've been doing. This is going to carry pretty well. You have a little bit poking out there, but not much. Their pocket clips do work well. They have a couple different styles, but this one works good. But I am going to share with them some things I think that could help them. Just, good criticism, constructive criticisms, right? I think they have a solid foundation with what they're doing. I love aluminum as a handle material. I think it's it's good stuff, it's strong stuff, and you can do cool things with it, whether you want to leave it, kind of plain, or if you want to do some sort of color variation, you can do that. And I think it feels good in the hand. And I, for one, whether it's Protex aluminum, Civivi, I've never once had a thought like, oh man, that's too slippery. I have a good grip on the knife and it's not going anywhere. And as far as using a metal handled knife, titanium, aluminum, steel in the cold, it is kind of what it is. If it's cold, it's cold. You're gonna be cold any which way. So if the knife's cold, that's because it's cold out and you're probably cold anyway. Get some gloves or just deal with it being cold. So my 2 cents on those two things there. I like aluminum. I like metal handles. I'm a big fan of micarta, but I like metal handles. They're just very rigid, and they're what's going to be, nice and tough for you. On top of the aluminum, or underneath, I should say, we have steel liners, which is going to make this even more of a rigid knife. There is internal milling there, some circular milling on both sides, as you can see there. We are looking at a standard plunge lock, if you were wondering, not going to be a button frame lock or a button liner lock or anything like that. Standard plunge lock. If you were wondering, how much does this knife weigh in its aluminum and steel handle, we're going to go ahead and check that. We are in ounces, and we're looking at 4.3 ounces. So right there in like kind of the middle weight, I would say, with, under 3 ounces, that being pretty damn light. And then right in that area, I'd say it's medium. I wouldn't say, heavy is kind of I don't know if I'd use that term when it comes to a folding knife until you're getting into like the 80-10 size. I wouldn't call very many knives heavy until you get into that size range. So if I could pay attention here, yeah, the edge isn't, either I'm not getting the angle good, it feels decent there. Maybe my angle's too... Oh. See, isn't that weird? So when a lot of times I can cut straight down and I'm good. But I've noticed, so if I put a steep angle on it, I don't got none laying around. Now I do. So if I put a steep edge on it, so that's weird. Why is that? Like, the steeper the edge I put on it, the better. Yeah, that's weird as hell. But if I try to go, I don't get it. I mean, it's obviously the angle, but you wouldn't think it would matter that much, that it would vary from, because a lot of times if I can go almost straight down, but other instances, you have to put a steeper angle on it almost. So it definitely has something to do with the angle of the edge, I guess. But yeah, that's an interesting little note there. That's happened a couple times where I've gotten a knife, I knew it was sharp because I had used it, but then I went to check it and it was cutting like crap, but then changed the angle and it was slicing through it like butter, just like this just did here. I don't know. That's weird. So they watch the videos and they know I'm going to smack the hell out of this thing. So Hopefully the lock geometry is good. What's your bet? Place your bets now. There's no movement up or down. A little side to side, but not much. Normal, standard amounts. Got nice strong springs in there. Very good. The thumb studs are done well. Easy money to reverse flick, thumb flick, open construction. Yeah. $50 or under. If it holds up through our lock test here. Good. Wow. Good, good. I mean, I've tested all the other ones, but they have been, or no, wait, did we have a button? We did have a button lock from them, and it was solid. We did have a button lock. Yeah, I got it right here. And we got that shilling style blade, but I also wanted to bring out another one here, and this is just a couple. They have several other ones, but we're talking about 14C is the blade steel they're using in their knives so far, which is the best steel in that price range, like no question. So that's perfect. A lot of times they're using aluminum, contoured aluminum. Nice pocket clips. One of them has a milled tie clip. It's not either of these. I think it's the other one. But they do a nice clip. They got a lot of good stuff over there. And like I said, a lot of times you can catch their stuff under $50, under 60 certainly. I think they have some stuff that's up there. But then, like I said, they have some stuff that's like 120. So I seen some things creeping up in price there. So meaning they're using more premium materials, which I think is a great move. Start moving some of these knives into like titanium and, you know, whatever. And that would be great. You know, start bumping these designs up. Keep the budget ones right here. Keep tweaking them, making them better, and also expand and start putting these same models even out in a more premium ended material. Whether we're doing tie, carbon fiber, you know, we're at aluminum here, you know, and offer variants as well with handle materials. Like do a 14C in micarta, boom. You know, expansion and options is key. And I think they're heading in that direction. I really like what they're doing. I look for Fintiso to kind of be like, Vosteed's putting the bar high, but I think they can get there. That quality. It seems like they're not afraid to go out of the box a little bit with their designs, which you need to have that in the knife world. Not play it safe all the time. But you can just tell by some of their designs, they have a unique taste and they're putting out unique designs, good quality, good price. Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm becoming a fan of Fintiso. The first knife, it was like, oh, it's, you know, this is good. Good for the money, you know, and then get the second knife, and that was good. Good for the money, real good. You know, get number 3, 4, and now number 5 or 6, whatever it is, another solid, different design. So you'll have to let me know what you think of Fintiso. I know a lot of people, since I dropped the first video on a Fintiso knife, I've had a ton of people tell me either they already had one and they love it, or they've picked one up, you know, since then and told me about it, and they love it. I haven't had a person say I bought one and they didn't like it. So I think that it's fair to say they seem to be pretty popular with the people who pick them up as well. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here, we release knife and EDC content every single day. Hit that subscribe button. ring the bell. I'd love to have you here. I'll put up a couple of new videos for you to go check out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.